Haru Urara, the underdog of Uma Musume. She's my daughter, by the way, by Pyrrhixz. She's my daughter. I claimed her as my daughter. Straight up. I love her. She's great. She's the first horse I used to... She's the first Uma I used to win a career. And she has the most points. No, actually, yeah, currently she has the most points. I think I have her with 9,000 points as it stands right now. I love this girly. But yeah, let's jump into it. Let's see.
Uma Musume.
My daughter. My child.
Uma Musume is a game about drive, determination, and the ability to not quit even after you failed countless times. Training your favorite Uma is no easy feat, and the pursuit to rank higher and higher is a never-
I hate training special week. This is me and Top Gun. I hate training her. For some odd reason. Every single run I did with her, she came out on top, but the huge problem I have with her is her mood drops considerably every 2 turns or so. It is so bad with Top Gun to do this. It is so ass. It is so terrible.
Ending cycle of risk and reward. I've dropped way too many hours into this game at this point, and
holy crap, 1,200 speed, 1,150 wit. Bro said yes, I'ma invest everything into speed and wit. That's hilarious. That's diabolical. That's a good strat though, now that I look at this. So, okay, interesting. Maybe I can try this and see how that goes.
Still find myself determined each and every time I run to hit a goal that I have set in mind. Even when I'm doing something monotonous like farming for good parent stats, I still try to make a run as smooth as I can. While racing other Umas that I had obtained, there was one that stood out to me in particular. And no, it's not Bakshin. She is a speed bot and literally easy as hell to train.
Yeah, she is. It's hella crazy how easy she is to train. Not gonna lie, I think Haru is not that particularly hard to train either.
I'm talking about Haru Urara, the bright-eyed, pint-sized Uma with a heart of gold and a dream. In the anime, she's a friend of our main protagonist, Special Week, and a determined Uma despite her bubbly exterior. Actually, speaking of which, I've been playing Uma religiously, but normally games draw me in with their story-based content. Surely a game about racing horse girls can't have that much.
I put the game straight up. Like, back and forth on my phone, because, like, I can do, like, stream, right? I can stream Pokemon, and then just on the side, let the game run, mostly on its own. Because I don't have, if I played the Steam version, I just sit there ages, and, like, I can't really play that much, because, like, usually I just edit videos. So I'm busy 24/7, kind of 24/7, so it just sucks. So I play it now on my phone.
Sure, right? That's initially what I thought. But oh boy, was I wrong about that. Each and every Uma are based on real Japanese racehorses. Even the rights to the names of these horses paired with their respective characters had to be obtained from their rightful owners. Haru Urara is a racehorse that is still alive today, and his story is one clearly reflected in our game. Haru Urara, the actual racehorse, debuted on November 17, 1998 at the Kochi racetrack. Like all debuts, this one was also met with anticipation for the horse's performance. In this race, Urara...
The Hello Kitty horse. I love her. She's so precious. I love her. She is so damn precious. She is. She just is. Glue Factory. True. Nah, she's just so precious. And yeah, she has snack. I think she may have snacks till the end of her existence. It's a girl.
Placed 5th and dead last, a display of potential only to be brought down with an unrelenting loss. For most, this would be seen as a comeback story, one where Urara rises to the top, like they do in our game. But unfortunately, this would not be the case. Over the next 6 years, from 1998 to 2004, Haru Urara would suffer a total of 113.
That is so painful. Look at this. Look at this, but at least she won a retired one. So it's 1 win and 113 losses. We count that, right? We do count that. I think we could count that. Thank you.
losses on the racetrack, a total record of 0-113. So, you may be asking yourself, why isn't Uma named after a horse with such a terrible track record even in this game? Well, the answer to that actually lies in the training and races that you conduct with Urara in-game. When training any Uma, you're tasked with completing certain objectives in order to progress further. Some are placing in races, or sometimes even taking first place. Others are more simple tasks, like accumulating fans from placement or wins in races. For Urara, her final race before the Ura finale is the Arima Kinen. However, unlike the other Umas, there's no requirement for placement whatsoever. In the game, you will more than likely place dead last in the race, ending 16th. Urara is a dirt racer who specializes as a front runner in both sprint and mile.
Yeah, you can win it apparently. I think only on the JP version. Maybe somebody has done it on the global version as well. Regardless, still waiting for a big titty older sister type horse before I play the game. Well, you have a mommy technically with Super Creek. Apparently, she wants to be a mom. It's very interesting. Game accurate. Yeah.
Long races, but this is a long distance race on a turf track.
Yeah, it's turf, it's long, she doesn't have either of those, right? So she's gonna suffer in this one.
Rather than a dirt one. Oh yeah, that's one more thing. For whatever ungodly reason, if you set her as a front runner, she just wins. I don't know why this is, but it's a little Easter egg in the game, I guess. This crushing defeat for Urara.
What? What did he say? Is this bait?
Rather than a dirt one. Oh yeah, that's one more thing. For whatever ungodly reason, if you set her as a front runner, she just wins. I don't know why this is, but it's a little Easter egg in the game, I guess. This crushing defeat for Urara is devastating to—
Am I dumb? Did I understand that correctly? Is that a bug? Am I confused? It's possible on global, just more tricky. Some people have already done it. Okay. Is this bait? If I put in front, she just wins the last race.
to her in the game. But in the end, she's happy to even have participated. So I'm sure it comes as a shock when the next turn results in you entering the Ura finale series. In-game, she's able to participate not because of placement, but because of her devout following and overall popularity. This is a direct reflection of real-life events once again. Although Urara never took home a victory on the track, this racehorse had one of the largest fan bases of their era. Remember the Kochi racetrack I mentioned earlier? The one where Urara initially—
But this is, you know, it's just a lovable loser position. Front-running sprinters are just like that. Position only affects with not skill activation. Okay.
debuted? Well, this underdog attracted a surge of visitors to the track unlike anything people had witnessed before. 3,000 people gathered outside the racetrack for Urara's final race in 2004. It was such an overwhelming amount that the people who ran the track had to open it early to allow people in. In addition, a total of 13,000 spectators also—
You mean front-running her sprint races? Wait. So in sprint races... But she's not a front runner, right? Am I confused now? Like, she can be. But is she?
flocked to see Urara's final race in person. Fans not only loved this racehorse, but they believed in Urara's abilities firmly. A total sum of 121 million yen was used to bet in the favor of Urara winning. This wasn't anything new either. Fans of Urara would—
They really believed in her, huh? They really did believe in her. That's so cute. This is so cute.
always gather and bet on him winning with a small chance that a miracle could happen. A tale of an underdog who never gave up fighting, despite all odds being stacked against them. The embodiment of this endless persistence and dedication to perseverance is personified in a bubbly, energetic Uma, who loves racing and gives every competition her all. I was already invested in Urara just by this little Easter egg, but reading more into the history of what inspired her only made me more dedicated to—
She's a late surger, but wit has very little effect on the sprints. Okay, interesting.
Win. I swear to you, there is a fucking way to win the Arima Kinen, and I will make a goddamn video on it when I'm able to beat it. This little bean deserves the absolute world, and I hope this video encourages all of you to race her too. If I find—
I need to achieve that too. I need to make her win the Arimakinen. I don't know what I need to do, but I will try. No matter what it takes.
And any more interesting topics like this in Uma Musume, I'll definitely make a small video about it in the future. If you have any Umas that you'd like me to cover, be sure to let me know. I'd love to hear who your favorite Uma is, or which Uma has a rich history that I can dive into in the future. For now, it's back to the stables for me. I gotta keep grinding for good parent stats on Oguri Cap 2, so wish me luck on that one.
That's pretty much the end of the video. I need a documentary-length video on Haru Urara. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, she's just a precious bean, and I will make her my strongest Uma ever. If there's... Will there be other... I don't even know. Will there be later releases of, like, 3-star Haru Uraras in different outfits? If that is the case, can't be bankrupt. I don't care. I will sell house, dog, and wife if needed. I don't care. Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe.